Louis, you've only lost one of your last 6 league games, but do you feel now you need to get that balance between entertaining and getting results?
I think Manchester United is always entertaining. And I read also the papers and I see that it is boring. But I don't think there are more spectators in another stadium in this round. I don't know, because I cannot imagine how it is in other stadiums, because I have to work. But it was a fantastic atmosphere, also because of the fans of Middlesbrough, but also because of the fans of Manchester United. And they have supported the players fantastically. And in spite of the defeat, also when we are going to our dressing room, they were applauding. So I have said that also last year once or twice, because the media was writing that it is now, how do you say it? Because you write it every day. How do you say it?
Thursday off.
Okay, okay. How do you say it? That Louis van Gaal is now at the... how do you say it in English? You know it very well.
What?
Okay.
I don't know which piece you're talking about.
Now, yeah.
They're just saying there's a dispute whether it's working or whether it's not.
Okay. Oh, dispute. Okay.
Well, a difference of opinion amongst some fans. Not that I talk for the fans, because I don't know 690 million.
Okay, okay, good. It's better you have learned.
I have.
Good. No. No, I think when you come to the match and you see the way we have played, and you see also the way how Middlesbrough has played, also in a fantastic way. It was a close game. I think the second half was much better than the first half, and the extra time was also exciting. And penalties is always exciting. Yeah, it is for us, of course, not so nice, but I think the fans has enjoyed. When we had scored, then nothing happens. But now, because we are out of the cup, yeah, you know that the next day it is always like that, and that is what I'm doing here. But when you analyze it, then last year we were in the first round already played off the pitch by Milton Keynes Dons. Now we are nearly the quarter-finalist, and I have to rotate. I'm sorry, I have to rotate, because in England we have a lot of matches in 1 week, and the players cannot recover, so I have to do that. And we have a lot of competitions to play, and I think all the managers are agreed about that, because they are doing it all. And when you have to compare Milton Keynes Dons with Middlesbrough, yeah, there's also still a big difference. And when you see the history of Middlesbrough, last year they beat Manchester City 0-2 at home. So we are 0-0. We could have won this game. We could have lost the game also, because I think Middlesbrough has also a few chances. So it was a good game, but we lost. And then, you know, as the trainer or manager of Manchester United, you shall have a hard time.
Is it?
It's a long answer, eh? But I have answered now all the questions, I think.
But when there are people who played for this club with huge profiles, so when someone like Paul Scholes says what he did, it has huge resonance and creates a lot of headlines.
You think so?
Well,
that
it
is
certainly
your
creates
opinion.
a lot of
It's
headlines.
again an opinion, eh?
Well, it's a discussion point, isn't it? Because he has a platform because he played for so many years for this club.
Yeah.
So do you just ignore it, or do you think, well, he might have a point, or how do you respond to that?
I think you have an expression. I always use Dutch expressions, but you have a fantastic expression for that. Sticks and bones can break my... Sticks and stones can break my bones. Names never hurt me.
So,
Fantastic expression.
So, even though
you do understand the meaning of this?
Absolutely,
Okay.
I understand.
Okay.
So it has no effect on you whatsoever.
No. He doesn't have the responsibility. So you can say everything. And why are you saying something? Because of the benefit of the club or the benefit of himself?
I'm sure I've seen a quote from you in the past saying that you like the offensive style because you have to deliver a product for the public.
Yeah.
So I mean, so if that's your philosophy, is that your philosophy to deliver an attractive style?
Yeah.
Yeah. But so when people
It's
say
an
you're not,
aspect. It's also an aspect. You play for the fans, and therefore I say to you, I see the stadium is still full, and that in a Capital One's Cup, it's unbelievable what I have seen, because I've seen that is not normal. So they like the way we have played.
But to be fair to Paul Scholes, he also said that you've reorganised the defence. He paid tribute to it on that. Is taking a risk the next stage of your process? Or are there no risks involved in what you do?
Because now you are agree with the opinion as Paul Scholes. You ask me if I take a risk. I take always risk. So I'm not agree with his opinion, but I don't want to defend myself because I cannot defend because he is a legend. And he has a lot of resonance, I hear. So
but he said
I think when you are a legend, you have to speak with the manager with his friend Ryan Giggs. And he has to say the things like that. Or he has to speak with Ed Woodward. But not... because he shall be paid by the BBC or with Sky or something like that, and then you have to say something.
But he said nice things. He said that you'd reorganised the defence. He said you'd.
That is not important.
No, it's a compliment.
That is neither important. That's neither important. I know when we shall lose and lose and lose, that I shall be finished. I know that. No. But I shall do everything for this club because I think with these fans, because I have said already many times these fans are unbelievable. And last year we had 13 points out of 10. And these fans are seeing that we now have 20 points out of 10. And that we are in the next rounds of the Capital One's Cup, and that we are in a Champions League. That was last year. It was not like that. And last year we had 15 injuries. Now, after this game we have more injuries. But okay, we had 3 at the highest. So we are improving a lot. But when you think it can be done within 1 year, yeah, I have said that. It's a process. It takes 3 years. That's why I signed 3 years. But When Mr. Scholes thinks that I can better go, then I go. But he is not the responsible man. That is the Claeses at the first, and Mr. Woodward.